and welcome back. I hope you're having fun. Like I said, none of these are really true-false answers because every baby is different, every parent is different, every situation is different. But I'm trying to share with you what the general consensus is or what the research is that we have. And so last week, what we talked about was, is this a true or false statement? To do pre and post test weights in the hospital, you can put the baby on the scale and hold up the nasal cannula or monitor wires as long as you hold them at the same place each time. And I asked those of you who don't work in the hospital setting to think about, well, how are you doing pre and post test weights? Because this is not the right way to do pre and post test weights. So what is the best way? You want to think about that you want to weigh the baby and anything else that is potentially attached to the baby that can't be unattached. And so unhook those wires, take the nasal cannula off the wall, roll up those tubes and wires, slide them underneath the baby. The baby, remember, doesn't have to be naked. In fact, shouldn't be naked. The baby should be wrapped in a blanket, maybe has a hat or doesn't have a hat. But remember that pre and post test weights are very accurate if you have the right baby weighing type scale, so one that's specific for breastfeeding, if they've been calibrated, and if you do the pre and post tests correctly. Let's now look at this week's question. The risk of post-discharge hospitalizations, specialty doctor visits, and therapy visits in the first 2 years of life is lower for extremely low birth weight babies who receive more human milk in the first 2 weeks. Is that a true or false statement? Think about it, share your thoughts, and we'll get back to you next week.